Hey, this is Phyllis, your video loctician. And on the last broadcast, there was a great question asked of Brenda. And she wanted to know, how do you do a steam treatment with the products when you don't have a steamer? So let's join in live now and find out how. Good evening, Locks, Coils, and Twists. This is Phyllis. Who's this?
Hi, Phyllis. It's Brenda Small. How are you?
I'm doing well, and I appreciate your enthusiasm, Brenda. You called me earlier. All right, and so your question is, you want to know, because I think we kind of just mentioned it last week that you wanted to steam your hair. You had questions about that, correct?
Yeah.
You wanted to know how to do the steaming with the products. Yeah. Now you can also do this with the Sugar Shea. She has the Lock Love, but you can also do it with the Sugar Shea. So you're going to take about, what I normally do is I separate my hair down the middle. Okay, you hear me, Brenda? Separate my hair down the middle and then go from ear to ear. So I have 4 sections. And then I'm going to take one of those sections. And then I'm going to take maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 pumps. I'll start with 2. I'm actually doing this. I'm only doing this because I'm going to be washing my hair, and I would never do this on dry hair. So my hair is damp, and I'm just taking it, concentrating on my ends. It smells so good. You guys get to see how thin my hair has become too. And this is how I am applying the oil. And I'm just making sure, and I just did 2 pumps. I'm just making sure that the oil is hitting every strand of hair. So it's not like when you see on TV or in commercials where they're just, or in the magazines where they're just pouring all this oil all over your hair and it's getting real drippy and saturated. We're not doing that, okay? We're just putting a little extra oil than what we would normally put on in a regular dry conditioning session. The hair is damp, you're applying the oil, you're going to put it to the side, and then you're going to do all your sections that way. So after I've done all 4 sections, for me, because I have so much hair, I'm going to flip my hair forward and put everything on top. So I'm going to do that now real quick, like I did all my hair, right? Flip it forward. And then I'm going to just loosely put it on top of my hair. And I'm doing it this way because I have so much hair. And I got my band. Okay. And so I want it loose. I don't want to twist it tight, loose as possible. The other thing that you can do, I'm just used to doing it that way. And I'm going to tell you why, like I can fold it kind of like, but I want my ends exposed. I want my ends exposed. So any way where you can get your ends exposed and just plop it up there on your head, especially if you have the long hair, okay? So it's there, and it doesn't have to be secure or anything because you're gonna wrap it. So after you got all the oil in your hair, you don't have to worry about your scalp now. At this point, you do not have to worry about your scalp. Just get the hair on top of your head the best way that you can so that you have your ends exposed as well, okay? And then I might have even put a little bit more oil on my ends because that's the oldest hair. And then I'm going to just take, if you don't have a steamer, I have a steamer, I would sit under the steamer, put the hood on, and just sit under the steamer. If you don't have a steamer, you can take a towel, dip it in some hot water, run some hot water over it, and wrap your locks up in it. But I would rather do this first. And this is just some saran wrap that I've had for years. Not saran wrap, it's another brand, Stretch Tight. And so let me see if I can get this. I'm going to wrap it in saran wrap. Let me see if I can do this on camera. And Brenda, if you have any questions, let me know.
Okay.
Because I still.
Will I be able to do this, to see this again, Phyllis?
Yeah, I'm going to have the replay.
Okay.
And I might even just break it up so that you guys can watch it. Now, I'm going to just do it like this right now just to kind of get it started. All right, so, because you're not seeing me right now, are you?
No.
Okay.
It's paused, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, can you guys kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to do here? All right, there we go. It's going to look crazy for right now, so I'm trying to do it in front of the camera. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there. And you don't have to do a lot of wrapping, just get it, one layer. There we go. Where am I? I'm here. Tuck this. Right. All right, so your hair is moist. You got the oil on, and it doesn't have to be all that neat. Just this. This by itself, even if you don't have a steamer or a hooded dryer, now you can get under the hooded dryer, and you want the heat from it, okay? Or they had those caps that you could, those heating caps. That would be a good investment. And you put the heating cap on here. But I have just so much hair, so this would be good enough right here. Or if you can, just the body heat. The body heat, if you're working out and stuff like that, you can keep this on. You got to secure it a little bit better. And this is how you would secure it a little bit better, right? I got one of these. Just any of these caps. You can get these on Amazon now very readily. Put this over it, and you can go out and do your business. You can go out and run your errands and stuff like this. Just your own body heat will keep this nice and warm and keep everything contained. See, that's a style within itself. All right, so you can either wear it like this with your body heat, work out, exercise, get on a treadmill, take a walk, or get under a dryer. Don't put it on real hot, warm to more warm, but not hot, okay? Or you can put a heating cap on, or you can, and if you do this, you don't really have to sit under a steamer, okay? The steamer is the best thing because you're getting a lot of extra moisture, but it doesn't matter anyway because your hair is wet, okay? And you got the oil on, and now you got all this. So now I'm giving myself a hot oil treatment with the oils, okay? So you can sleep in this even if you want to, okay? Now, the great thing about the products is, and if you don't put way too much on, after you're done, you can just take this loose, take it off, and then that's it. You're done. And there's a hot oil treatment. And when the hair dries even more and dries naturally, it's going to be super, super soft, and it's going to smell amazing. So there's your steam treatment. So there you have it, a steam treatment. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. And I invite each and every one of you to come over to Video Loctician and join us on the live broadcast. It's fun, it's engaging, and I learn a lot from you guys too. Okay, looking forward to seeing you over there.